Hi, it's Sarah. So if tonight feels heavy in a different way, maybe not sharp or frantic, but just deeply tired, I'm here with you. And I'll sit here in the dark and hold up a lantern, just enough light to help you see the next few steps. This is Light in the Dark, a few quiet minutes for when the world goes still, but the inside doesn't. So emotional exhaustion, it doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it looks like staring at the ceiling because even scrolling feels like too much. And sometimes it can be that answering messages with one-word replies because you just don't have the energy to explain anything deeper. And sometimes it's feeling nothing at all and wondering if something inside you is broken. But I'm here to remind you nothing is broken. This is just what happens when a heart and a nervous system have been carrying too much for too long, and it feels heavy. Imagine you have a battery that's been running on low power for days. It's not dead, it's just dim, and you keep watching the numbers drop down and down as the battery runs lower and lower. The light's still on, but it's softer. There's less power to it. Everything is functioning, but it's functioning slower. You don't recharge a battery by demanding that it works harder. You recharge it by letting it rest. And tonight doesn't need to be about productivity. It doesn't need perspective. It doesn't need you to turn this into a lesson. If all you did today was survive something invisible, that counts. Because emotional exhaustion comes after caring deeply for a long time without enough space to refill. It comes from holding things together and being strong when you didn't want to, and staying steady for other people while you're probably quietly unraveling inside. And no one sees the weight of that while it's happening, but you feel it. But your body keeps the score of every ounce of energy that you expended. And if you feel numb tonight, that's not a failure. It's like a protective dimmer switch trying to remind you that your battery needs to be recharged. And your system keeps lowering the volume so that you don't burn out completely. And there's nothing you need to process right now. There's nothing you need to push through. There's nothing you need to understand before you're allowed to rest. So now imagine just setting that weight down beside you for a moment. Not solving it, not organizing it, not making sense of anything. Just placing it on the ground and letting your arms hang loose at your sides. And notice how that quiet feels. You don't have to pick it back up until you choose to. And tonight, you don't have to choose anything. So if tears come, let them. And if they don't, that's okay too. Crying isn't the only way exhaustion releases. And sometimes the most honest thing that you can feel is emptiness. And emptiness isn't a void, it's space. And it might feel scary. It might feel like you need to grip onto something. And that's why I'm sitting here with you to say, you're safe and it's okay. Because space is where something new can eventually return. And space is where new things can grow. And right now, nothing needs to fill it. So if sleep comes, let it come gently. And if it doesn't, let your body rest anyways. So close your eyes, unclench your jaw, maybe let your shoulders drop a little bit. Because even this, just lying here breathing, is repair happening in real time. It's choosing you over the weight. And that is the most important thing that you can do. So we're going to pause here for tonight. And now I'll leave the lantern beside you, as I do every time. Not to light the whole path, but just to remind you, you're not walking it alone. And you don't have to be strong right now. And you don't have to be okay right now. You just have to exist until the energy slowly returns. So rest if you can. And if not, just stay here in the quiet, and I'll be here when you come back.